World War II in Europe began in September 1939 when Adolf Hitler's Nazi forces invaded Poland. Germany used fast and aggressive tactics known as Blitzkrieg, overwhelming Polish defenses in a short time. The invasion stunned the world. Britain and France declared war on Germany, but for several months there was little direct fighting, a period later called the Phony War. In 1940, Germany launched a series of rapid attacks across Europe, conquering Denmark, Norway, Belgium, the Netherlands, and France. As German forces advanced, British troops were forced to retreat and were evacuated from the beaches of Dunkirk. Soon after, Britain stood alone against Germany. During the Battle of Britain and the Blitz, German air forces attempted to destroy the Royal Air Force and bomb British cities, but they failed to break British resistance. In June 1941, Hitler turned east and launched Operation Barbarossa, a massive invasion of the Soviet Union. Later that year, in December 1941, Japan attacked the US naval base at Pearl Harbor, pulling the United States into the war. Germany, Italy, and Japan formed the Axis powers, while Britain, the Soviet Union, and the United States became the main Allied nations. By 1942, the Nazi regime began carrying out the Final Solution, a systematic plan to murder Europe's Jewish population. Meanwhile, several key battles began to shift the direction of the war. These included the Battle of Midway in the Pacific in June 1942, El Alamein in Egypt in November 1942, and the Battle of Stalingrad, which ended in early 1943. On June 6, 1944, Allied forces launched D-Day, landing in Normandy as part of Operation Overlord to liberate Western Europe. At the same time, the Red Army pushed westward from the east and eventually reached Berlin. Germany surrendered in May 1945, shortly after Adolf Hitler took his own life. The war continued in the Pacific until August 1945, when the United States dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and later Nagasaki. Japan surrendered on August 15, 1945, known as VJ Day, bringing World War II to an end. Lasting from 1939 to 1945, World War II remains the largest and most widespread military conflict in human history.